All right, my friends, this week on Prof and Dev Play Games, we review the Nintendo Indie World Showcase, and we predict the upcoming, surely, first-party Nintendo Direct. Stay tuned. All right, my friends, welcome to episode 490 of Prof and Dev Play Games. My name is Larry, at Prof Plays Games on Blue Sky. Over there is Anthony the Dev at Summerspeak on Blue Sky. How are you, Anthony?
Good job.
Thank you. I had to slow down.
Yeah, you have to really think about it.
Really think about it.
I'm doing well. Yeah, been a pretty relaxing weekend. Need it between the very intense work weeks right now. So
yeah, you are a nose to the grindstone getting ready.
Yeah, I mean it is. I can say it. We're publicly available. Systemera is at PAX West.
Yeah,
we are showing. We have a nice big booth, and we are doing a demo for Starseeker there. And I have to help build that demo. So that's it's a thing.
I would love to talk to you about that process after the fact at some point when we can.
Sure.
I'm so interested. But I'm so excited that is happening. I decided to come up to PAX West, so I'll be up there for a couple of days to check out your booth and some other stuff too. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of video games, lots of magic. When
were you at PAX before? You came up.
It
was a long time ago.
It was when I was still in grad school, if I remember.
Yeah.
Because we saw Jonathan Colton on like the escalator or something.
Yep.
So that was, I think, 2008, honestly.
That's probably right. It was sometime around then.
It was when I was way into TF2, Team Fortress 2, because I got a Team Fortress 2 shirt. So it was 2008. So I haven't been to PAX since 2008. And then we went to Emerald City Comic Con in 2019.
Yep. We did.
So we're
skirted
every
in
decade
that one.
We do
Very
one
nice.
con together. What'd you say?
Skirted that Emerald City Comic Con right in before everything shut down.
Exactly right. It was. I looked at the date today. I was like, wow, right before COVID.
Yeah, the year before. That was a pretty good. That was a good con. But yeah, we'll do this, and at some point, I'm gonna get down to SDCC again.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. You know that.
Yeah, so. I know it is.
Lots of good panels and stuff.
Yeah.
Anthony, I opened up the last Final Fantasy booster pack that I had today. Actually, we opened 3 together this morning, my daughter and I. Finally got the one that you just bought, the
A tier and pre-win.
Exactly.
Yep. The Sword and Shield.
Yep. So I finally got that. I opened it up. I was like, I finally got this. You got it the first pack. I gave her the first pack. She pulled that. I never saw it again. And I was like, hey, do you even know what this does? She hasn't looked at it since she put it in her, put it away after she got it. She knew exactly what it did. It was crazy. She's like, yeah, it adds your life total to your power and toughness. So I was like, geez, good job.
Okay.
So I want to continue a little bit. During Comic-Con, I bought some magic packs and promptly forgot about them. I put them away in my cupboard, and then I just opened my cupboard today. I was like, shit. Great.
You are the master of just pack ratting a thing away.
And
then being like, and a lot of the times, I mean, people can go back and listen. You'll be like, I swear I have this thing. I remembered I have it.
Uh-huh.
Where is it?
I don't know where it is, but I know
it is. And then weeks or months later go by and you're like, I found it.
That's why I love this podcast. That's why I love the podcast. It's not only a time capsule of like really fun stuff, but also my idiocy. So it's great. I'm gonna let you pick, and then I will probably just read some cool stuff. But the names may not mean anything. So I've got this. It's a small manila envelope with 12 mixed rares. That they put together. It's like a blind box grab bag. But then I've got a pack of Gatecrash.
Oh.
A pack of Guilds of Ravnica, and a pack of Innistrad Midnight Hunt, excuse me. So you get to choose. What should I crack?
I would say Guilds of Ravnica. I like Guilds of Ravnica.
Okay, great. So I could probably read the titles and you might know which ones they are.
Kind of. I mean,
I'll give you there are 15 cards in here. Is that still true? Still 15?
Should be 15.
14. Was Final Fantasy 14 or 15?
It fluctuates. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Like Edge of Eternity's pack, say 14 cards. I think.
Yeah, right. That's what I think Final Fantasy is 14 too. Yeah. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Anyway, I've got Healer's Hawk, which is flying lifelink 1. I've got a Wishcoin Crab, which is just a 2/5. And then I've got a Sure Strike. Target creature gets +3/+0 and first strike. Portcullis Vine, which is Defender 0/3. I've got a Never Happen Sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. Choose a non-land card from it, and exile it. Whisper Agent Flash 3/2. Get a Surveil. Candlelight Vigil. Enchant creature. It gets +3/+2 and has Vigilance. Sonic Assault. I remember this card. Oh shit.
Yeah.
This is when I first came into Magic. Was Ravnica. Tap target creature. Sonic Assault deals 2 damage to that creature's controller, and then Jumpstart from your graveyard.
Yep.
Rhizome.
Set, that's right.
Yep. Cast it from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. Then exile this card. Rhizome Lurcher, Fungus Zombie. That's a 2/2. I'm still in my commons. Fresh Faced Recruit. It's a 2/1 Human Soldier.
Yep.
And first strike on your turn. Okay, now it's uncommons. True Fire Captain, a 4/3, has a Mentor. Put a 1/1 counter on an attack with lesser power. I've got Hazda Marshal. It's a 1/1 that does, what does this do? When it and 2 other creatures attack, create a 1/1 soldier with lifelink. I have the Wand of Vertebrae, which is an artifact. Tap, put the top card of your library into your graveyard.
Okay.
2 and tap, exile it, shuffle up to 5 target cards from your graveyard into your library. My gold, which is what, is that rare?
Yeah.
Gold rare. Okay. Tap, it's a land. Tap, add colorless, or 1 and tap, add mana of any color. If that mana is spent on a multicolored creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. And then I've got
Guild Mages for him, right? Okay.
Yeah. And then I've got a Dimir Guild Gate right here. So it's just a
land.
Black, a land. And I've got an Elf Knight token. Nothing.
It's spent on a multicolored creature spell.
Yeah.
That's pretty focused. That's pretty focused.
It's very focused, yeah. Could be good in Commander.
Yeah, if you're playing generally your Commander creatures will be multicolor. Usually. So you're paying 1. So you have to pay 1.
You would do anyways.
Then you get to convert to any color, and you're basically paying 1 to give a creature a ++++1. Yeah.
No, because you would add a mana of any color by doing that.
Yeah.
So it'd be the same. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, and then an Elf Knight token. Okay, that was
all right.
More to come in future weeks, folks. Cool. All right, so why don't we dig into the Indie World Showcase? As always, why don't we start with what were your overall thoughts?
There's a lot of cool indie stuff coming out.
Yeah, man.
That's my thoughts. I'm like, anyone who sits there and is like, man, gaming is boring. There's not good games coming out. I'm like, you don't play indie games, I guess.
Exactly. There's some exciting
because that's where the innovation is coming from. It always has been, and where you find those hidden gems. Because wow, there's a lot of cool stuff in here.
Yeah, I totally agree. And my overall thoughts were there have been 3 showcases in the past 3 weeks. Basically, it was Pokemon, and then it was Partner Showcase, and then it was Indie World. And I thought this was my favorite of the 3. And it started with a bang.
Yeah.
Mina the Hollower. We've got, I don't know if this is the first time we got a date. Maybe not.
No, the date came out earlier. This is the first time I think we've seen a big trailer low like this for it.
Yeah.
I can't remember when it got dated. It got dated earlier in the summer.
Okay. So it's Halloween, the 31st of October. It's coming out. It is, GBA looking game that runs at 120 FPS, which is cool on docked or handheld for Switch 2. It's got a Switch 2 and a Switch 1 version, and it's by Yacht Club Games. It's their follow-up to this first game they've ever created that was not Shovel Knight.
I know. They've been working on this a long time.
Oh, yeah. I think and
it looks really good.
It looks really good. And there's a demo out. I have not downloaded the demo yet because I'm still working on some other games, but it would be cool to check it out and see how it is.
Is the demo on Steam?
Well, I don't know.
The Hollower. Do we have a demo? Do you have a demo? Or is it only on Switch right now?
Interesting.
Let's see.
Yeah, it must be on Switch as well because it's a Switch and a Switch 1. And
let's see. Demo announcement. The demo page. Click here. All right, I'm clicking for the demo. Wait. What happened?
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Happy Friday the 13th. Come join us for a special live stream. The Yacht Club Games crew will be playing through the full Mina the Hollow demo. Stop by and say hi. We'll be answering questions. The stream will be live in 2 locations. The demo page. But if I click here to visit the demo page, it doesn't take me anywhere. It just goes back to the storefront. The demo not... Did they take it down on Steam?
I wonder if there's some sort of deal with Nintendo. Like, this is the only place where the demo is.
Yeah. Oh, it was a limited time demo? Oh, it was actually... Yeah, the demo on Steam was for Steam Next. This is actually from June, and it was for Next Fest, and it came down on June 16th.
Got it. Okay.
So the demo that's probably on Switch too is this demo. And they haven't added it back to any other platform right now. Damn it. I should have played it when it was there.
But I mean,
it's true.
Switch 1.
I could play it on Switch 1. Yeah.
Assuming it's on Switch 1. So.
Yeah. But yeah, it is very cool. Yeah, I think you drafted at one point, but I drafted it this year.
I drafted it last year.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, I'm doing it this year.
Yeah. Yeah, our Fantasy Critics. We'll have to do a check-in episode on Fantasy Critic every week.
Well, the only thing I will say of Fantasy Critic is I looked at the thing, you drafted Battlefield 6, and I'm like, wait, didn't I draft Battlefield 6? I'm just an idiot. No, I just didn't put it in. I went there, I put in other bids, and I thought I'd bid on... I was going to put $5 on Battlefield 6. And I guess I just moved past the page or didn't submit it or something. User error in some form. Because I was like, looking, I was like, how do you have it? Looked at the history and it's like, you bid $1. I bid more than that. I'm like, where's my bid? Yeah. And I was looking at the history. I'm like, I must not have bid, I guess.
That's interesting. Yeah, because it was this week that I bid $1.
It was. I put a bid on Friday for it. I thought I put a bid on it. That's when I did all my bidding was on Friday.
Oh, fuck. You picked up Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. I did. That looks really fun.
Yeah, because the sequel to the thing, Chicken something or other. Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Oh, is it the same team?
Pretty sure it is.
Makes a lot of sense because the name follows the theme.
Very cool. Yeah, so my fault. I user errored and was just like,
oh, wow. Yeah, I bid $1 on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, apparently I also bid on Chronos The New Dawn.
You did? I was like,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I also counterpicked Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, which I think is severely stupid if next week we have a direct and they give us a release date. That's this year.
It's possible.
Yeah. Risky.
I don't know.
Risky.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Well, there's more of the risk for me. Well, no, that's not true because I lock you in. You have, yeah. We'll see who loses out on that one. But anyway, back to the indie world.
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah, Mina the Hollower.
Well Dweller? This is for 2026. This looked cool. Neat art style. Yeah.
That's very cool art style.
I was like, oh, we're at the point where we're getting Hollow Knight inspired games, which we have been, but this one seems pretty neat. Then they showed the map, and I was like, holy crap, Hollow Knight.
Yeah. Yep, the map was like, even beforehand, like all the bosses, and you're attacking with a matchstick instead of a nail.
Yeah.
There's a lot here that reminds me of Hollow Knight, and that's fine. But this is by the team that did Crypt Custodian, which I thought came out in 2024. And if that's true, like every 2 years, you're right about the indie scene is the place to be. Because if you love a dev team, you're going to get games from them a lot faster clip than you're getting from AAA games that come out every 7 years or something. So
yeah. And they're willing to take more risks because,
it's even got
their budgets are way less. Yeah, they have trinkets. Yeah.
Yep. It's got badges like fucking Hollow Knight. This is Hollow Knight, man. This is like, fuck you, Silk Song's never coming out. We're going to put out our game.
Yeah.
It's cool. Cool. I love that. That looks really good. It looks like currently only a Switch 1 version. Hopefully, though, by then they'll have a Switch 2 version. Who knows?
Yeah.
Next
one was a new Neverway. I hadn't.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it before, so I assume it's premiering here.
The only reason I don't know if I've heard of it, but when Celeste, the new game they were working on, which was Earthblade, I believe, got canceled and everyone kind of went their separate ways or whatever. This is the artist from Celeste.
That makes sense. It looks really good.
They talked about his new game, and this is apparently it. I don't think they named it, but it's like what do they call it here? A nightmare farming RPG.
Yeah.
I was watching this. Yeah, it looks interesting. The art style looks really good. I'm realizing now I never watched it because as soon as it started, my daughter, who I was watching it direct with, was scared by the art. So I quickly fast forwarded. So I'm now watching it for the first time. But the pixel art is beautiful.
It is. Yeah, it's like cozy horror in some ways.
Cozy horror.
I don't know.
That's right. Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
And that's next year.
That's another next year one.
Yep. The next one I
don't know what to make about the next one.
This is one of the ones that my daughter popped for.
Sure.
She just thought it was really cool to be herding animals.
Yep.
That's really it. I don't know if it looked like it ran well. It didn't look.
Yeah, that's hard to say. That's why I'm like unsure. I'm like, it's one of those things where I'm like, the concept's neat. It looks cool, like visually. It has a neat style. But I'm like, these are always ones I'm like, is there enough game here?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a neat little thing. Like how much depth do we have here in this? Yeah. So it's made by Okamotive. They made the Far games.
Yeah, I don't know what those are.
I played one. Pretty sure I played one. Let me look real quickly.
Unless Far was a part of the title, like Far Shores or something like that.
Steam Okamotive.
Far
Changing Tides.
Yes,
Far Lone Sails.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is their next game, and it's interesting. They're moving away to something a little different.
That's a good pedigree. Those games.
Yeah.
Far Changing Tides, Far Lone Sails. Yep.
So, yeah. It comes out August 21st. We'll see how that outruns and everything. Yep. But could be a neat little puzzle game. Looks like a neat, kind of more of a puzzly game than any kind of like action platformer or anything.
Yep.
I bet they're going to make you cry at some point. Let's be honest. They're going to kill some animals that you.
They're going to kill an animal that you love.
Yeah.
Right in front of your face.
Pretty much.
Forge your way to the mystery at the summit and beyond. Yeah, it's cool. Next one was a puzzler. Is the seat taken? Where you got these little characters that you're trying to put into seats that would suit their personality and trying to get everyone in the right spot. I don't know who's creating the team behind this, but it was out. It was a shadow drop.
Yep, shadow dropped on the 7th. Has it been? How's the reviews on that one been?
Yeah, let's see here. I have Steam open.
Let's see. Is this seat taken?
It's $9, which is probably a discount right now. Yep, discount. Yep.
Open Critic only has one. Nintendo Life gave it a 7 of 10.
Oh, okay.
Solid pick up and play puzzler. Not doing anything terribly new and unique, but solid gameplay loop.
Yeah, checking out the reviews on Steam, and I'm seeing lots of thumbs up.
Yeah.
But there's not that many, probably like 30.
Yeah.
Yep.
Later today.
Cool.
Yeah. Then we're getting Little Kitty Big City, the picture perfect update. So it's kind of like it's coming to Switch, but I assume other platforms are going to get the update as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is its Switch debut with the update. So I never played it, but it's a game about cats. So
my daughter and I played it on Game Pass, and probably for like 2 hours or so, and she enjoyed it. She liked playing as a cat, but then she eventually fell off, and I was a little surprised because she just is pining for games where you can play as cats. But it looks good on Xbox at least. I'm not sure if I'd play it on Switch One, but And I apologized for Is the Seat Taken? Actually is overwhelmingly positive on Steam with 608 reviews.
Nice.
I
Great.
saw 30 of them. Next one was Content Warning, which we've seen on Steam, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it was on. It's kind of popped off on Steam. Another one of those silly co-op games.
Yep. You're filming crazy things to try to get it to go viral. I guess, in the game.
Yeah.
Reminds me of what's the game we played for a little bit that was just this weird graphics and weird horror.
Yeah, what was the one that it went?
Wow,
this is the problem. There's so many of them, I just forget their name.
Yep, but that same vein. See if I can find it in my library.
Same vein. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, we played it together for like once or twice.
I know what you're talking about.
I know, but I'm trying to say it for the fucking podcast. And
I know, and I'm like, oh.
Lethal Company. There we go.
Yeah, Lethal Company.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a similar thing like that. There's been a few of those since Lethal Company.
Yeah, exactly.
Next is a game I have drafted, and it got dated.
Yes.
And you counterpicked it.
I did, and I think I'm stupid. But
Ball pit, ball, cross pit, ball pit.
They say it's pronounced ball pit, so.
Yeah, roguelite,
like
breakout
or
basically. There's a demo out available on Steam. That's how I played it, and I was like, I'm gonna pick this. This is fun. I finished everything you could do in the demo.
Oh wow, okay.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a neat concept. Shout out Devolver's publishing it. So that's cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping it does well. I never want anything to do poorly just for my fantasy critic, so I hope it does well. It looks interesting. Yeah. It really does. It reminds me a lot of Loop Hero in terms of some of the outside of the game mechanics. Obviously not the in-game mechanics, but like the city building or whatever.
The city building is funny because you're collecting resources is also kind of a breakout thing. Like you're laying out your city, and then to harvest, you send workers into your city, and they bounce off things and hit fields and trees and stuff, and you're trying to like bounce them around to get your resources. Okay. It is really good.
Really good.
Yeah, it's a neat game. It's crazy. It's kind of like balls shooting everywhere and upgrades, the whole thing, everything you would expect.
Sure.
Yeah. And yeah, that's out October 15th on Switch 1, and then sometime later on Switch 2. But
yeah, that's an interesting.
I assume
split.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I assume it's like different assets or
assets. It's or just the size of that they need for like QA for certifying it on the platforms, and they don't want to overwhelm themselves. Because they are similar but different platforms. Next, we got Ultimate Sheep Raccoon.
This is the number one game my daughter wants to play.
Yeah.
She was like, you can build your own track. So the idea is you have these racing animals, I guess, and you can build these race tracks, and they trying to make crazy fucking ragdoll physics.
Yeah, and you're like building it together, trying to like screw with your friends, but also make it so that you're number one. And they're trying to mess with you at the same time.
It looks like chaos, fun ass chaos, and it's got 8-player mode. Like Jesus, that's like,
what Ultimate Chicken Horse was. Just
exactly
crazy.
This was a good pickup on Fantasy Critic. I think this is going to do well.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this. It's going to be a lot of fun.
This looks like a lot of fun, and it's got a Switch 2 version coming. This says winter 2025, so December.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's after December 21st, I guess. So it's like 7 days. 10 days.
They say winter. I feel like a lot of people use the term winter for a lot longer than just They're like the holiday season. They call winter.
Yeah.
The next one was Glaciered.
Yep. The bird in the water thing.
Yeah. It was weird. I'd say that.
It was weird. Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's my type of weird, but
nope, not mine either. But I'm glad it exists. I'm sure someone will enjoy it. But it didn't sell me on it at all.
No, but indie game, weird. Sometimes they're just weird, and that's fine, and that's what you want. It's kind of like I don't know. It's like a bird thing, and I watch it though, and I'm like, it has a Souls quality to it.
I did not pick up on that.
It's like action combat, and there's a lot of dodging and everything to the combat. So there's a part of me that feels like it's like, I don't know if it's going to be as hard as a Souls thing, but it kind of has that intentional action combat.
Yeah. In water, like I'm just not a fan of water levels in general. So a whole game predicated on water is like, not sure. But it's there for somebody, so that's great.
Yep.
Neither my daughter or I were very interested, but that's okay. Next one was Winter Burrow, which you are a rat trying to survive the harsh winter and rebuild your burrow. It's crafty, cozy.
Yeah.
Gather, craft, bake, meet the locals, and try to stay warm.
Yeah.
Is the tagline.
Again,
I like the art style.
I do. Probably going to be very cozy, and also probably some things are going to die and make you very sad.
Your main character dies after like
something. Because it has a tone to it. Like, it seem cozy, but it seemed like winter always has like a bittersweet feel to it.
Yeah.
Ominous.
Well, it's a survival game in the winter. So
yeah.
Someone's dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably you.
Talking about cozy games, next one, Undusted Letters from the Past. Just as like, take objects, dust them, and I guess you'll learn a story from looking at these objects and cleaning them up, and it'll piece together to something.
It's almost like a mix of unpacking and that game where you use a pressure washer. To wash houses and stuff, which is like really oddly therapeutic.
Yes. My boss says she plays that a lot with her friends. That is their therapy game of just 4-player power wash simulator.
I mean, my daughter and wife and I played it for probably a couple weeks. And my wife was like, this is really neat. Like, I love this. I'm like, oh, wow, you like these kind of games, huh? So, yeah.
So that was neat.
Yeah, I thought so.
And then it was Tiny Bookshop. I must have zoned out for this one.
I didn't realize it was a shadow drop. It looked interesting. You like run a bookshop and you're like, curating books, decorating your shop, letting customers know what books they should buy.
I think this is up my alley.
Yeah. Now that I'm rewatching the trailer,
you can just make a little cute bookshop. This is great.
And you organize the books on the shelves.
Yeah.
There's a book called The Duke and I, Shakespeare.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Hold on a second. What the fuck? Why didn't I get this? This looks great.
It looks so simple.
Your little bookshop. Yeah, cool, man. Awesome.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to add that to my list.
And then Caves of Cud is coming to Switch in the winter 2025.
That surprises me.
Yeah, I have no clue how you're gonna play this on Switch. Holy crap!
I was reading after this, and people were saying it plays really well on controller, but I was thinking about the ability of the Switch to play it.
Oh yeah, I mean, graphically, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, okay.
It's just very low, very, very low colored sprites.
Yeah.
I mean, NES level sprites.
Right.
I don't know.
I guess I just don't get this game. Even from watching the trailer again right now, I'm like, what is this game?
Insanity is what this game is.
Oh, okay, perfect. Great.
It's really neat. You need to go deep with it and just play it. It's one of those games where I'm like, this feels like a game developer's game. Because every game developer I know loves this thing. Exactly. But it's really hard to explain it. Procedural storytelling in a lot of ways.
Is it like Dwarf Fortress?
Definitely inspired by in a bit. But like the solo RPG version of Dwarf Fortress. Because Dwarf Fortress is less you controlling an individual character as opposed to like getting your dwarfs to do thing and build a civilization. This is you as a character. It's like NetHack, Dwarf Fortress and NetHack, but then like super procedural storytelling. So like lots of crazy stuff can happen and the game just kind of thumbs up you and goes like, yes, that's happening. We're doing this.
You want to do that? Yeah, you can do that.
Yes, you can do that. We're going. And it's very simulated. game. Lots of stuff is being simulated. Yeah, it's crazy. I should play more of it. I'll have it on Steam.
Caves of Cud?
Yeah. Okay. What's next? Strange Antiques.
Strange Antiquities. Explore a quaint town, uncover dark secrets. I didn't really get what kind of game it was.
No.
And I'm still not getting what
point and click adventure-ish?
Yeah, I guess. Serve patrons in your cozy shop. Okay. So maybe it's like a book game where you're selling things to people.
Maybe.
That's the genre I never really got into.
Yeah.
But the book aesthetic has me interested. Then we got into the sizzle reel, right? Whereas Opus Prism Peak as like a photo taking.
Yeah, it's like take picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be cool.
That's a cool art style, anime style, almost or cell shaded.
Yeah. I don't mind games about taking pictures. It's actually a pretty fun activity to do in games. Mm-hmm. But this has like a spirit animal kind of vibe going on as well.
Yeah.
Not sure. Which team is making this?
I'm not seeing a name.
I saw it. Suecia Games. So it is. I was wondering. I'm like, is it Japanese? It's definitely Japanese.
Yeah,
because it seems to have a lot of the spirit animal Shinto stuff going on with taking pictures. Cool. Next was Go-Go Town.
Yeah, I've never seen that in the sizzle wheel. It's your job to help renovate a rundown and
it's like
build shops.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Animal Crossing-esque in some ways. Farming, Animal Crossing.
Looks like a lot of it was cutscenes or whatever. I don't see the game. Oh, there we go at the end.
There it is, the can at the end.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Animal Crossing.
Wait, I think this is on Steam.
Go Town. That's out next spring. It says wishlist now on Steam.
Yeah, it's on Steam right now. You can buy this and play it on Steam right now.
Oh, is it early access?
Yes.
Got it.
Because my boss is playing it and really enjoying it.
Yeah, it says very positive.
1,700
views or so.
93% positive. That's really good.
The blurb on it, or the developer blurb.
Yeah.
Thank God you're here, Mayor. You've got lots of work to do. That feels like Animal Crossing without a doubt.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. But you're also there's some other aspects, population growth, etc.
Yep.
Cool. Well, people like
it. And then I guess ended with UFO 50 being announced, shadow dropping that day on Switch.
So I want to ask you about this, Anthony.
Yeah.
This seems like a big fucking deal. And this was shoved into a sizzle reel. Is that because that wasn't a Nintendo decision? That was the developers of this were like, we're not going to pay for a huge advertising push on this?
You don't pay anything. Nintendo doesn't pay. You don't pay to be on. Nintendo asks.
Then why is it in a sizzle reel?
Because they just asked for it in the sizzle reel. That's it.
That's weird. This is like for me, the biggest deal of the entire direct.
Probably because it's already out. It's been out.
Yeah.
That's
been out for about 8 months. Yeah. 10 months.
Yeah. It's not that. Yep. That's kind of how it is. I mean, Astroneer was put in a sizzle reel. We gave them a bunch of footage and they used it in the sizzle reel back when Switch came out because Astroneer had been out.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how it is.
It's like a known quantity people knew.
Yeah. You do not, and that's the thing. You do not pay to be in Nintendo stuff. Nintendo asks you to be in Nintendo things.
Okay.
There's no money exchanging hands here.
Is that
as far as I know?
Every time developers too? Or sorry, other like Sony's thing, and because I know like the Summer Games Fest, or the TGA's, like Keighley charges you.
Yes, Keighley does. I haven't really heard about stuff with Sony or Microsoft in that way. Like when they're doing their things, they don't do it as a way of like, hey, give us money and we'll put you in here. It is definitely done in a way of, we want to show the things that they are excited about and think show well. Because the whole point of these things for these companies is to show things that excite you for their brand.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if you think about it, if someone was willing to just pay a bunch of money and you could just do it, you'd see a lot of crap.
You would
overall.
less shovelware. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So that's like you get asked. If let's say Sony or Microsoft are your marketing co-partners, you will be in these, and you can say that you're paying for it. I don't know. You're signing to have some level of exclusivity with their platform. That will probably get you a 1-up in there, but they've already saying if they're willing to do a co-marketing with you that they like your game and want to be partnered with you. So, I don't know. Yeah, generally no on that, but like Summer Games Fest and Keighley and the Game Awards, that's a business.
Yeah.
Like what Keighley is doing isn't just marketing. It's like the whole company is the Game Awards, is those conferences.
Right, that's their only product, and they are.
Yeah.
We have eyeballs. You pay to be in front of those eyeballs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, that's not their thing. Like this is a marketing beat for them overall.
Right, because we want you to buy it on our platform, and we get 30%
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Well, if y'all don't have UFO 50, I'm sure
there's a place to get it.
Yeah. Switch. There's not a Switch 2 version; it's just a Switch version. But it's all right.
And then there was one game, and I picked it up in the
fantasy
draft finally because it finally was dated. Demon School for September 3rd, and it was in the Japanese Indie Direct.
And is it a Japanese developed game?
Because
I was surprised it was there and not on this one, because I've heard about Demon School.
Demon School's. I played the demo at one point that was on an X Fest, and it was like, yeah, I'm here for this.
Yeah, it looks good.
What's the developer's name? Necrosoft Games. Are they Japanese? I don't think they're Japanese.
Then why would they be in a Japanese Direct only? That's so interesting.
It's a very Japanese game.
Oh,
game?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I just imagine if Starseeker was only on the Japanese Direct.
Necrosoft Games is based in Oakland.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's very inspired like by Persona and things like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah.
This other one on the Nintendo Direct Japanese one only was this Bakura, planet puzzle adventure co-op where you work together to solve different puzzles. Looks rad.
Yeah. There was that. There was one other. It's an unfortunate choice of name. Yeah, Word Game.
Yes, that
thing looks rad. If I could if I could understand Japanese, the level necessary to play the game.
Yeah, because it's kanji, it's hiragana, katakana, maybe as well.
And it's using the letters and the characters as the world.
It's almost like ASCII, where it's like building
it's Japanese ASCII.
Yeah, Japanese ASCII, and then it gets the rest of the trailer gets weirder, where it's like building things out of those.
I know
characters. It looks rad. I don't know.
I know, and I'm like, this game can never be translated. Probably.
Yeah, exactly. That would lose all of its meaning.
I guess it doesn't need to translate. I guess I just need to get really good with Japanese.
Yes, exactly. There's your motivation.
There's my challenge. But yeah, overall, it was cool. A lot of cool indie games. I love big indie game showcases overall. Just because there's a lot of indie games that are being made that do a lot of cool things, and it's very exciting.
Yeah, I think we're hitting a crescendo. Like each one has gotten better. Pokemon one sucked. Partner Direct was okay. This one was good. And here's the transition. The first party Nintendo Direct next week. That's surely happening because this is going to build up. Surely, because then we've got Gamescom the week after. So this is Nintendo's week to hit their marketing beat.
Yeah.
So if it is happening, we decided we were going to do some predictions today. We each have. I actually have 4.
Okay.
3, 4, whatever.
You start then.
I will start. I think that we will hear about a 3D Mario game. I think they want to continue the momentum of the Switch 2 and awesome games and things to look forward to in the future. I think there'll be a 3D Mario game with a... Actually, they probably won't date it. I wrote on here 2026, but I think it probably won't be dated. 3D Mario.
I don't have that written down, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're only showing it. But knowing that a good chunk of the Odyssey team made Donkey Kong Bonanza makes me feel like there isn't a Mario game for a bit.
No, exactly. But I think they might have something to show. They want to remind people Mario is coming eventually.
My thing of what first one was like, what is coming and soon is they're actually going to date Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
They're going to give like, clearly it was supposed to at one point plan to be out now around the Switch 2 launch, and it wasn't. But I don't think they want to hold off that long. So,
any guesses on when?
October, probably.
Yeah, that's
There's a part of me that wonders if this is going to be one of her. They're going to push it as one of their bigger games for the fall.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything else really.
Exactly. But
be big. I mean, it would showcase the Switch 2. It showcases their mouse controls. Showcases 120 FPS.
Yeah.
So I think it's good call. In that vein, one of my 4 was Metroid and Kirby Air Riders and Age of Imprisonment all get dates.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I think they've got to give us the roadmap for the rest of the year and the first 3 months of 2026. So
So then my final 2, I'll just do one, but they're pretty wild ones. And their game, I'm saying they're going to show off some stuff like you with the Mario that's not coming out this year. It's for next year. I think they're going to show off a new Fire Emblem of some sort.
Oh my God. Fuck yes. Come on. That sounds great.
I think they've had Engage done. They had Engage done for a very long time before they released it. And they've been working on, to me, I'm hoping they're working on the Three Houses successor. Truly.
Oh, they probably are. Yeah.
And and part of me was like, oh, they'll show like a Three Houses upgrade for Switch 2. And I'm like, no, come on. Like, they've had the time. They should be showing, and like, no date, just being like, yeah, we're working on a new Fire Emblem.
That would be awesome. I would love that. Please be true. You don't think it's going to be, I mean, people have been talking about the remake of either Path of Radiance or...
It could be. It could be a remake.
Genealogy of the Holy War. Yeah.
A pretty older one. An older one that's like, hey, we're gonna do this in like a newer engine and the whole thing. That could be happening. But it's a Fire Emblem game. I think they're gonna show off something there.
That would make the whole direct for me. That'd be great. No, I don't need anything else. That's great. I think this is low hanging fruit, I believe, but I think they're gonna talk about some Mario Kart World DLC.
Yeah.
And that may be as small as here is Donkey Kong Bonanza skin and Donkey Kong Bonanza Pauline skin.
Sure.
Because they're in the game, but they don't have those skins. So that, or up to, here's the first wave of tracks. I think that's probably too unlikely, actually. 200cc. I think 200cc, Pauline, and Donkey Kong skins. That's what I think.
Okay. My final one, similar to this, no date, but I think they want to show it, is that there will be an Animal Crossing next year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
2026, spring 2026 even. I could see them being like, hey, here's your late spring Animal Crossing. Enjoy.
Yeah, if they're publicly... Go ahead.
2020 was when the last Animal Crossing came out. So it'd be like 6 years. It's time. It's time for a new Animal Crossing.
Well, and if their publicly stated goal of, I think it was 18 million, they wanted 18 million Switch 2s in the first fiscal year of the Switch 2's lifespan. It was 15 or 18 million. I think it was 18. That would be great. Like, hey,
do it.
All you Animal Crossing sickos coming out next year, buy it this year before we raise the price of the Switch 2 because of market conditions. Yeah, exactly. I can absolutely see that. Along with the Animal Crossing themed Switch 2 with the Animal Crossing.
But part of my reason of like them not wanting to show this but not giving dates is to get people to buy this thing for the holiday.
Absolutely, 100%.
Being like, hey, get it. Really good stuff's coming for it, and now's a good time to get one.
That's why I think this direct is going to be just laden with amazing games that are probably not dated. It's like, these things are coming. You need to get this thing now. They want to sell a shit ton of these in the holiday season, which is why they're raising the price of everything else except for Switch 2. My last one is, and I think this is quite unlikely considering Sakurai's working on Kirby Air Ride, but one more Smash DLC, like an upgrade, like it's 4K, whatever, for the Switch 2, but then also there's 5 more characters. I think that's unlikely because then they have to make 5 more amiibos, but maybe they will and won't care.
I can see your first part there. I could see them doing an upgrade right now.
Yeah.
Because they want to tide people over.
Yep.
Until they do whatever they do next. I don't see more. I don't see any more fighters coming. Sora was the last fighter, right?
Sora was the last one, yep.
Yeah, they're going to leave it at that. I think that's where Sakurai was like, I did it.
Yep. The next thing's going to be completely different. We're not going to have everyone in it. Yeah, I think that's right. But I still make the prediction anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we'll see one next week? First party direct.
I'm 60-40 against.
Yeah. Okay.
A little. It's not unheard of. Gamescom is coming. They might want to get out in front of it, but
yeah, that's what I think.
I could see them waiting. It's Nintendo. They don't have to do it. So.
The only thing speaking it to me is that it really is seemingly crescendoing with all this news. Also, maybe they want to bury a little bit all the bad news last week about raising the prices of fucking everything.
That's true.
And they like to. I feel like lately they've been running the business pretty well about holding the news cycle. So they've had the news cycle for the last 3 weeks in some way.
It's true.
So maybe they want to keep going, but
there's something to that of going into Gamescom, and there's a part of me that feels like maybe they'll want to do it after Gamescom.
Yeah.
To like recapture the news cycle if other things have taken it at Gamescom. Right. And they could be like,
That's
no.
True. Yeah.
Remember us.
Yeah. Right. Because it will be lost as soon as Gamescom starts. That's a great point. Unless there's some surprise thing they want to show off at Gamescom that they haven't, they announced. Said that fucking Silksong is going to be their playable.
Yep.
I don't know how you play Vaporware publicly, but let's find out.
It's there. I'm sure. I went to Team Cherry's website just to check. You know that they haven't actually put a news post on their website since December 2019.
That's fucking insane.
Team Cherry holiday sign off. They're like, hey, we're going away for a few days. Yeah, that's it. I'm like, that's it. That's the last you said. And they talk in that announcement like Silksong soundtrack. Here's a song from Silksong.
This hasn't been updated since before the pandemic. That's insanity.
Yeah,
and you're paying for a website that's been up for how many years? That's not been.
Yeah, and they're not using it at all, and that's where I'm just like, okay, guys, when are you gonna put something here about Silksong?
Yeah. Well, as soon as I do, I will come back here and click on the Yeti link and buy the Hornet tee because I've got the Hollow Knight tee. I need the Hornet tee now.
Yeah. I have no clue.
Fingers crossed that we have some news soon. My wife is tired of hearing me say Silksong in my sleep. She's like, "What is Silksong?" Just kidding. That's not happening. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, we'll see a direct at some point. So
yeah,
it's fun to predict. What have you been playing? Have you been playing anything besides work?
Have I? No. Some Magic.
I was gonna say
Arena. Yeah, that's basically it. And then you're gonna love this. So my wife, I don't know if I said this, she got her first platinum.
You told me off mic, I think, but I don't know.
Yeah, she got her first platform playing Hogwarts Legacy. She platinumed it, which is very cool. And she's like, "Oh, I finished." She can set that game down completely. She doesn't never touch it again right now. But then she's like, "I need that game to pick up." And for some reason, her YouTube feed started feeding her Baldur's Gate 3 things.
Interesting.
Last Sunday, she started playing Baldur's Gate 3. And she has played every night a couple hours and then like all day today.
Anthony,
it's amazing. And I love because I just am there and I don't get involved, but she'll just come and ask me things and talk to me. And I'm like, or say this thing happened. And I'm like, I never saw that happen. What in the world? Oh my
God, that's crazy.
Because she's playing race class I never played.
Sure.
So she's getting all sorts of different things than I got. Oh my God. And
like,
it's making me go I want to play this again. Man, it's such a good game.
Well, the new update came out with the subclasses, right?
Yeah, yep. And she's playing the Circle of Stars Druid.
Oh, wow.
Which was one of the new ones.
that was my date that I wanted to jump back in when that happened, and that's happened. So what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm playing other things. So you're like watching your wife play this, and you're like, this is such a fragile thing. Like, just this
and
is
she's
great. Keep going.
Maybe, I mean, this is the thing with size wise. I'm like, you're probably about halfway through Act 1 at this point. Mm-hmm. She's just about, I don't know. She might be playing right now. We're recording. I haven't checked where she just finished. She was going to get Karlach tonight, and she'll have all the party members.
Okay, so she found Lae'zel then.
She did.
She did better than I did.
She found Lae'zel, and got Lae'zel.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she has all the party members except Karlach, which she was like, oh, I need to go get this, and I wasn't spoiling anything. She's like, pretty sure it sounds like there'll be some beef between her and Will. So let's see how it's gonna go. It's really funny. She's really enjoying it. She has speak with animal all the time.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Because druid, and she's just like, I'm speaking with all the animals. And the squirrels are hilarious in the game. Like, I didn't have speak with animals. So like, a lot of that's completely new to me.
Yeah.
Right. And she's like, yeah, this thing, and it's hilarious. And the squirrel like super aggro and like bit my toe, but then I persuaded him, and now we're kind of like cool with each other.
Dude, it's so incredible that your wife is playing this game. That's amazing. I love that. It's like a new story every day.
It is. It's amazing. And I'm like, oh, right. This is like one of the best games ever made.
Yeah. Oh my God. I almost texted her last week and was like, did you kill Gale? Did you pull him through, or did his hand get cut off?
No, she pulled him through. She curses at him a lot for missing. It's like, Gale, you have one job. Your spells are supposed to hit, and they're not hitting. Shape it up. You're not going to be in the party anymore.
I should have left you in that portal.
Oh my God. Here's our typical party right now. It was her playing the druid. Lae'zel kind of is a big, like, beefy fighter, beat stick. Astarion, need a rogue. And then she had Gale. She'll switch in Gale or Will or Shadowheart, depending. But she's been having a lot of fun with Astarion.
He's an incredible character, man.
It's a lot of fun.
Again, I need to have him in my party.
He's really funny.
I barely had him in my party after like the middle of the first act.
Yeah. Oh, it's been fun.
Blood, I was like, nah, I'm good. Thanks.
And no, my wife's like, nah, he can drink. It's cool. You can drink my blood. It's fine.
Oh, fuck. She's having a very different experience than I did. Oh, my God. That's incredible.
And then you do that, and then he's happy. He gets the bonus happy for the next day, and so he gets like a bonus on all his ability checks and attack rolls. Your
blood makes him happy.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Oh my God. I know it's been like 2 years since that game came out, because I think that's why she started seeing stuff on YouTube, because it had been 2 years, and there was a lot of like media pushing new like. Look back over the 2 years of this game and everything. And I think that's where it cocked up. And there was just some amusing, like, YouTube shorts she saw and just videos that just made her be like, finally piqued her curiosity enough. And she's like, okay, will it run on my little tiny laptop? Little like desktop PC thing, very small thing. Which is actually, I looked, it's about the power of a Steam Deck. So it runs.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't enjoy the Steam Deck experience very well, but yeah. Okay.
They've done a lot more. It's not amazing. Like, it's only like 30 to 40 frames per second, but yeah, she's done. She's like, it's fine. So
she's like most gamers who haven't been ruined by,
pretty much,
4K.
Pretty much, considering I have the OLED TV, and she's like, I don't see the difference between the OLED and our old TV. And I'm like, how can you not?
Oh my God. Well, it's like when we're playing Mario Kart World. If you play 2-player, it's 4K 60 split screen. When you play 3-player, which would be 4-player, that doesn't differentiate, it is 30 FPS, and it makes my eyes bleed. And I was like, when did I become this person? And my wife was like, I can't tell the difference. I was like, what the fuck?
I wish I could be 4K. You again.
Yes, exactly. Like, I wish I could go back, because like now I'm afraid to try Mina the Holler at 120. Because I played fucking Rocket League for years at 120. I was like, this is amazing. I went back to 60. I was like, what?
Oh no.
Yes, exactly. Oh no, only 60.
So no, have I played a lot? No, just a little bit of Magic to decompress at night, but then just chatting with her as she plays that. So I'm not playing it, but I'm kind of reliving it a little bit again.
Vicariously, yeah. This week for me, I played a lot of Magic this week. My daughter has like every day. Can we play Magic? Great, yes, nice. Please. So we played a fuck ton of Magic. We played a lot of Commander. We played a lot of I don't know what you call 60 card standard, or I don't know what.
I don't know what kind of, but sure, just
60
60 card normal. I would say that would just be normal Magic.
Normal. Yeah, what the fuck you call it? But we played a lot. It's been a lot of. It's been really interesting because only once in the last week that we played did she win. She has lost every other time. And usually when she loses a game, she's not stoked. Never with Magic. She's totally happy because she gets to do cool stuff. Even if you lose, you get to do cool stuff. And she's really fucking good. It's unbelievable. Like she'll be doing things, or I'll be doing things, and I do it wrong. She's like, "Dad, you can't do that." It's like, "Why?" Like, read the card. And I read the card, and she's like, "See?" And I was like, "Oh." Like, she remembers my cards. She knows what they're supposed to do. She's corrected me way too many times. I should have known, and I didn't, and she was right. And it's incredible. She's fucking 8, and she is really good at the mechanics of Magic. She'll make bad decisions sometimes. Like, I don't want to play that card because I don't like the art. Like, that card will make you win. She's like, I don't
doesn't matter.
Like exactly. It does not matter. But then today we opened up the last 3, and I don't know if it was on the podcast or I told you off. I told you off mic too, obviously, but I pulled a Sephiroth Fabled Soldier, and she was so upset that it wasn't hers. And she's been really good about, in other cards, and, it's not like a whiny brat sort of thing. It's more like I love Sephiroth, and I have no fucking idea why. She it's her favorite character right now, like Girahim used to be. So I was like, if we don't pull, in my head, I was like, if we don't pull one, I'll trade it for her. She has a bunch of cards that I want, including that one, I can't remember, the shield one, Aeth and Patur or whatever. But then I pulled it today out of a pack. I was like, well, fuck. What? I don't know if she has anything that I want to trade for, but I did it anyways and went through her thing, and I found a bunch of cards that I didn't have. And I was like, all right, you can choose one of these 12 cards that you don't want me to take. But I will trade the rest of these for Sephiroth if you want Sephiroth. And she pulled back Aerith, and she's like, yes, I really want Sephiroth.
Good. So she can reenact Sephiroth killing Aerith.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
No, you can't have Aerith. I need that.
I need to kill her.
Sephiroth is not complete without Aerith.
But she just, she takes a character and just does her own make-believe. Like, she has a good Sephiroth and a bad Sephiroth, and the good Sephiroth is female and the bad Sephiroth is male. So it's very, very cute, very interesting. But anyway, yeah, so we play a lot of Magic, and then this, I just, I haven't played every night, but when I've played a different game every night. I played College Football 25. I played Assassin's Creed Shadows, which I've played it like 13 hours now, Anthony. I don't have Yasuke yet. I don't know how to get Yasuke. I am, critical pathing for the most part, and then getting lost and doing some side stuff. I picked up the Critical Role content.
Sure.
I'm like, is there a second character? If there is, I don't know if I want to play as Yasuke anymore because I'm so used to Naue. But it's really great, man. It is really good. And then Final Fantasy IV for the RPG podcast, playing a little bit more of that. And I went to a concert this week. I've been working this week, getting ready for my next semester of teaching and my doctoral program. So it's been, off and on, but nothing that's stuck really.
Yeah. You still got to work your way through Final Fantasy IX.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Thank you. I've also played Final Fantasy IX this week. That is the one I played the most this week, actually. Okay. So every other morning, one of us gets to sleep in while the other one is down with our daughter for an hour before the other one comes downstairs. So in those hours, when I'm up there awake, I'm playing Final Fantasy IX. So I am through where Dagger cuts her hair, and I am.
Yeah. Wondering if you got there.
What's that?
I was wondering if you got there.
Yeah, I got there. Yep, it was a really cool moment. It's like
another iconic moment of that game.
Yeah. It's like, give me the dagger that started it all. And I was like, that started it all? Like, oh yeah, you named yourself Dagger. Duh. And then I'm at the city now, just before Ipsen Castle, in like a Durago type or Durego something, where you're like fixing the lift. You put a little stick in the hole in the wall to keep the lift and go up and do some synthesis stuff upstairs. And it's very minor stuff. I don't know if you remember any of that.
Not really, I'll be honest.
Yeah. But Ipsen Castle's next. According to the guide, I've got like 4 major sections left to Ipsen Castle, and then there's like 3 more things, and then I'm kind of at the end, I guess. I'm mostly critical pathing. I just went to Quan's dwelling to see. I had Vivi and Queena in my party, and I saw a scene with Grandpa, basically Vivi's grandpa. And then Zidane's like, "Who the fuck are you two talking to? You're just like staring off into space." And they're like, "What? We're talking to my master, whoever, Quail or whatever." And then Grandpa. And it's like, how is that your grandpa? I'm so confused. But it seemed like Grandpa was going to eat Vivi. I don't know. It was all very strange.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But yeah, Final Fantasy 9, I assume I'll be finishing that by the end of the month. Which
I think at this rate, probably.
Yeah. Which blows my mind that I will have put so many Final Fantasies under my belt in the last year and a half, basically. And they've all been great, man. 4 is incredible. 9 is so good.
You can become a sicko like me. I'm
so there. I'm so glad to. What great timing. What great timing with the Final Fantasy set. And I was listening to what's it called? The Mark Rosewater podcast, like Drive to Work or something like that.
Yeah, his driving podcast.
Yeah. And there was an interview like June 6th, I think is the day of the podcast, with the lead designer for the set. And somewhere towards the end of the podcast, he says, we weren't able to do stuff with, some other characters that we wanted to, we had to, make some cuts or whatever, but, maybe we'll be able to do something with them in the future. Who knows? It's like, oh,
okay.
So you guys got some plans for something in the future, which is
please.
I mean, first of all, fuck yes. Second of all, duh. Like how much fucking money this made them,
I mean, let's be honest. There's at least the 2 other SKUs coming this holiday season, which they'll probably be announcing here in the next month or 2.
For Final Fantasy?
Finest. There's 2 more. There's 2 more products coming for it. They're not going to be booster products. They're going to be something though.
But you had mentioned it's going to be the one where you put the cards together.
They could be the scene boxes, like which they did with Lord of the Rings. They could do something else, but they're just like, hey, there are 2 other unique SKUs coming for a holiday.
Oh my god!
So they could include some characters that they held off to just put in those. Who knows? Hard to say. I'm very curious what it will be because they've talked about that and the potential of a Spider-Man holiday thing.
Yeah.
And Avatar's coming out across the holidays anyway. So
yeah, exactly. There's a lot of big stuff coming.
Yeah.
But you're saying 2 SKUs for Final Fantasy specifically.
They did say 2 SKUs. They have gone on record saying there are 2 products.
Okay.
Distributors have seen 2 SKUs that they can pre-order. They don't know what they are, and they can't pre-order them yet. But based on there's just like, yes, we'll have 2 things that you can pre-order from Wizards for Final Fantasy that are not out yet. And they have not revealed. And then PAX East, they teased them again, the dev team.
I wonder if Wizards is at PAX West. I wonder if we'll get something there.
They could. I have to check if if there's any schedule where they're doing any kind of promo stuff at PAX. When is Spider-Man release date?
September. Something. September. Yeah. Where am I? I'm at a union event on the 20th September. 20th September is pre-release that weekend. Because my friend invited me and I was going to be out of town. Oh, fuck me. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah.
Yeah, so no, that doesn't line up for PAX all that well. It's a little early, so they're not going to do anything with Spider-Man specifically at PAX.
Okay.
What are they showing? I thought they were going to do... What are they doing? There was some date, August 12th. Oh, actually, when is August 12th? That's Tuesday. They're doing the first look at Avatar.
Oh, okay.
On Twitch.
Okay.
So there's probably going to be a whole bunch of cards shown on Tuesday of Avatar.
Tuesday. I think they're just like, I don't know how they can not step on themselves now. Like
they shouldn't be doing this many sets a year. I'm gonna be honest.
Exactly. Yes, that's too many. because they're still, reeling from the success of Final Fantasy, and then they just did Edge of Eternities, and now they got to do Avatar while they haven't done Spider-Man yet. Like it's too many.
Nothing sticks around. It's just constant. They've increased. I don't remember when they started the increase. I'm the old man where I'm like, no, they used to only do 4 sets a year for a very long time. That was their thing. There was always a yearly set, which was like 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th edition, 10th edition. And then they started shifting to the M10, M11, M12, like the yearly sets, yearly standard sets. They kind of stopped that because they have Foundations now, and they're like, Foundations is the base, the
enduring
one, the base set. It's the enduring one, and it's just going to go, and it has those cards. But then they would do that, and then they would just do 3 other sets, a year. That was it. And now we're up to 6 sets a year. 3, and they've already said next year is the same. There's 3 Universes Beyond sets and 3 Magic Universe sets.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's a lot. It's every 2 months, and to me, it feels like you don't give your cards time to breathe in like the ecosystem. You're always onto, like, you have maybe 2 or 3 weeks of non-preview season, and then the next set, like Edge of Eternities came out 2 weeks ago, and Spider-Man preview season starts in like a week, 2 weeks. Yeah, it's not this Avatar week, it's the week after. And then it's like every day Spider-Man cards are being previewed.
Yep. Not enough time to breathe.
Yeah, and that's a Hasbro thing. I'm almost certain that's Hasbro.
Breathing
down their neck of like, you have to find out how to make the absolute most money you can on Magic.
You're our money maker right now.
Yes. Exploit the players as much as you can to make money.
Right. Well, I've been back into Magic since last summer with Assassin's Creed when I was at your house, and I was like, what? Assassin's Creed? And at this point now I'm like, oh, buying sealed is stupid. Like,
it's fun. I'll give you that. I like buying some boosters to buy like the dopamine hit, but it's a pretty bad return on the amount of money you put into it.
Oh yeah, for sure. So then, I will probably continue to buy, 3 to 5 boosters per set moving forward. But that's it. Unless it's an IP that I fucking care about. Like if one of those Universes Beyond next year is Game of Thrones, God help me.
Sure.
So
yeah, it's kind of how I go. I buy a pre-release kit. That's my general plan is pre-release kit for the set, the pre-release at home stuff from my LGS. They'll sell me one. And I'm like, cool, I'll get one of those. And then I'll get the Commander product. And that's good enough.
Exactly.
And then I could buy singles if there's specific cards that I'm like, no, I want that card for a Commander deck or something.
I still
don't want. Oh yeah, that's a card. That's a great card for you.
That's a great card. I want that in a Tifa Landfall deck.
Yes. But that's what you do. Just pick it out. I don't even think it's that expensive of a card.
It's $20. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Is it still?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a little bit.
It's a little pricey, but
makes sense. It's good. It's useful. But I mean, that's how it goes.
A couple here, they're like $17 plus dollar shipping. So
yeah, yep,
yeah. It's come down a little bit. There's the $13 one. I'm on a 1 week buying moratorium. So
that's a good plan.
Last Friday until this coming Thursday, all full days, nothing but.
How much is VV? VV is $45 for the cheapest version.
Yep. That's the one I got.
$100 for the really pretty art.
Yep.
Full art. Cool. I'm never going to own a VV, am I?
You never pulled one.
I never pulled a VV.
Got it. Well, if I remember, and I will probably get it ready ahead of time, I will bring you your first Sid, unless you have one.
I do not have. Still have no Sids.
Yeah, so I will bring you the second, the duplicate I have.
Okay.
Of the Final Fantasy VI one, I think. So you'll have your first Sid, but
okay.
I can't bring you my VV. I apologize.
I know. No, you should not.
I want to build a deck with VV as the commander, which then I'll just get nuked from orbit.
Yes.
Oh, look, we did it again. Right. We stumbled into Magic the Gathering talk.
Yep.
Sorry, folks. All right. Well, why don't we end it here? If you like our podcast, please rate it on your podcast service of choice. And we'll be back next week to talk about that fabled first-party Nintendo Direct. And if not, something else, probably Magic again.
Hey, Gamescom's going to be.
Gamescom previews. Yes, we'll be doing some
be a bunch
Gamescom
of
predictions.
From there.
Yeah. That sounds good. We will be doing that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else for the good of the podcast, Anthony?
No, I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome. All right, folks. Well, have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
Later, everyone.